Hello friends! Today I'm going to show you how to crochet or crochet. These beautiful characters you would like to know how to crochet them. I invite you to stay from beginning to end. Watch this video as always cute and easy to crochet. We start. For this purpose, I have used number 4 yarn and I crocheted it with a 2.5mm crochet hook. Here I have been using yarn. It is number 2 crochet thread and we are going to crochet it with a hook. With a 2mm crochet hook, we will need safety eyes, or you can also use seed beads, or we will use it, yes, those. These two options or equal and stitch it with black yarn and a little stuffing. You can crochet in 2 colors. There at home you decide, but I assure you that if you have nuanced, you will love the result. We start. For this project, we will be using a yarn of number 2 and a 2mm crochet hook for this one. If you want to make it bigger, you can use of number 3 crochet of number 3. I'm going to start by making a ring or a magic ring. I bring the yarn strand forward and I close. Let's start crocheting. Single crochet 1 to 3. Will be 6, 4, 5, and 6. I close. And we are going to start here with a single crochet, and we are going to place a marker to know that this is the beginning of our return. In this same space, let's crochet 1 second. Single crochet E. Let's crochet increase. I'm going to stop by to the following stitch. At the same time, you can lose the yarn if you need it. And we are going to do the following. First, I am going to close well. Now I am going to move on to the next stitch. And we are going to crochet him 1 and 2. In the next one, we are going to make 1, 2 in the same space. I will crochet pure magnifications. Okay, then I have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. I move on to the next stitch. 6. Let's increase it. Here it is already 8. Increase 10 and increase 12. And I will pass. This is round number 2. I am 12. Low stitches here. I start with a single crochet. This is round number 3. And in the same space, I leave an increase. And I continue. A single crochet and an increase follows. Increases, let's remember that they are made 2 stitches in the same space, 1 and the one that follows. An increase. And this to completion. 18 low stitches in total. An increase. A single crochet. An increase, and I must end with a single crochet, yes, because we started with an increase. Let's crochet this next round, which is round number 4. Round number 4. Let's crochet it together for each space until completing our entire round. This is round number 4, 5. 6, and 7. We will be crocheting it anyway. Complete until return. 7 and return. I want to show you I have on this occasion 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7 laps in total we changed the color. And we will do so as follows. Let's move on. Here where I finished the stitch from side to side. And I bring the yarn strand. And I'm going to stop by to the following stitch. And we will take only half of the chain and crochet 1 slip stitch. Now we pull the yarn strand, this little white yarn strand, and I will insert the hook in this same space. I am going to bring good color we can tie. We will close here. A single crochet I will place the OK 1 marker. Let's continue. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. And 18, and I'm going to pass. This is the slip stitch, and it does not count as a stitch. I move on to the next stitch. If where I have my marker. Here I start with 1. I place marker. I'm going to release, and what we're going to do is, we are going to cut this yarn strand in white. And we are going to tie it up with the blue one. Yes, it is the termination of the color white and the beginning of the color blue. We tie them there so we don't have to lose them around. And we will be using these as fillers. There it is. Now I will continue. Friends who prefer, you can start to place the eye part already, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and place the eye part in the case of safety eyes. But I wish you could place a little further forward. I will continue. This is the return to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round number 8. Yes, and for round number 9 I already made a single crochet, in which it follows single crochet that makes 2. And then I will make 6 increases. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And 6, and then I will continue to crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 9, and 10. Next round. We have already finished round number 9. Let's do round number 10. I start by crocheting 1. I will repeat. 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 7. 'And we are going to crochet him here. An increase, and in which it follows. An increase. And we will continue. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Now, friends, I don't think I told you how much we were going to leave on round number 9, right? In this case, on round number 9, we were going to get 24 stitches. Yes, 24 stitches. And this is already round number 10. I have 26 stitches in total. Okay, let's continue. Let's crochet round number 11. Round number 11, we are going to crochet it. 1 stitch for each space. Yes, 1 stitch for each space. There will be no more increases, nor decreases, until completing all the way around. And we will crochet until the round number 13 seems to you. Okay, I'm going to take the lead then until round number 13. A little bit and I'll be back. I have already finished until round number 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 13. Round number 14. I'm going to start by crocheting 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we are going to make a decrease. And I will continue to crochet 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 8, 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. And 17. This was our return. Number 14. And I have 24 stitches left until this round. Okay, Now we are going to go on round number 15. I start when we put marker to C. I'm going to take that chain well. 1. I place marker. 2 and I will do 6 decreases. 1, 2. Hey friends, I'm going to start over, okay? I've already lost this. Let's see, we have 2 stitches, 1 decrease 1. I squeezed it too tight. 2, 3. 4, 5. 6. And I will continue to crochet 1, 2. 3. 4, 5. 6, 7. 8, 9. 10. And 11. And look how it's turning out. Then we are on the way back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0. 11, 12, 13, 14, and round number 15. And here, my friends, I have to stay 18. Low stitches, let's go for round number 16. I start by crocheting 1. 2, 3. And we are going to make 3 decreases. 1. 2. 3. And we continue. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 7. 8, 9. And 10. Look up to here. How it will fit me. At this time, friends, what we can do is show off. In order to place round 1, 2, 3, and 4 and place the eye. Yes, and then you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in the number 9 you place the other eye. Look how it is now. I will continue, but must be filled in first. I have already filled in. So far I have 16 stitches. And let's see the turns that were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. And I have 16 stitches, yes, round number 16. 16 low stitches round 17 start 1. 2. And I start crocheting. 3. Decreases. 1. 2. And 3 of us are going to take it well. 3 decreases. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's crochet 3 low stitches. C, 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 C. Let's go for the first one. 1. The second. 2. The third. 3. Yes. Okay. Now we are going to take half of the chain, but that half of the chain belongs to the from outside the US, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of cotton, and we are going to crochet, we are going to leave. Is this half of the chain? Let's leave 1, 2. 3, 4. And 5. Let's see if it would look good there. Or we put it from before. I think we are going to put it before. Friends, instead of putting the 3 stitches, we just put to OK to only after the decreases. But I want it to look nice. Nothing more, I put to 1. 2 will be 5, taking half of the chain. 3, 4, 5. And we make the full stitch. The last stitch is taken in full. And crochet single crochet. I'm going to release. We cut. This one I'm retiring. And we do the following. Here. Let's start. At the next stitch, taking half of the chain. Half of the chain. Half of the chain. And you can go pulling it once. Watch to close it. Half of the chain. Until completing. All the way around, look at me. I'm closing it once. I'm taking the stitch. And close. I take the stitch. I give it a little squeeze. And closes. If not, then you leave it like this. Everything works too in the end, as we do in the hat part. Oh yes. And then I close. I will pass around the stitches. This arrow has nothing like the tip, but it is possible. And it's all about having the patience. I insert the hook through the center. We uploaded it and it will look like this. These are the stitches we are going to work with. And we can cut. And this is how it has turned out. Let's go for the rest. Let's start. Now, yes. And we are going to make again the crossing. We bring the yarn strand and we close and start with 6 low stitches. We are going to close our ring or magic ring. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. Where our first stitches. I will pass. Move the yarn strand upwards, and I slide and squeeze. Let's crochet a chain. And within this space, we crochet 1. And 2 of us are going to do the same. I found in the part of my head. Yes, 2 stitches for each space in total. We must have 12 left, I already understand. 6. Pure increases 8. 10. And finally, 12. And we will close with 1 stitch. Slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chain, skip 1 chain. And in which it follows, slip. Next single crochet. Next, half double crochet. Next, half double crochet. Next, let's crochet double crochet. And finally, double crochet. I insert the hook a stitch without crocheting and where I continue to slide. And with the help of darkness, must be lost, I'm going to hit the wing. But if you move it, you can also sew it. This is garbage. They're at home. You decided, and this is as far as I'm going to leave it, because I'll be hitting it. And we will need to. Now let's do the ridge part. We start by crocheting or securing our first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to pass the first stitch without crocheting and on the next one, single crochet at which it follows. Half double crochet and in which it follows. Let's crochet it high. And then one slip stitch. This is how it will look like. And we release. Same process. We sew. Or we hit I'm going to hit it. And now let's go to the assembly part. Let's continue. And first we are going to do the bottom. Let's start. Here at this first stitch. And we pass and we crochet 1, 2, 3, 4. And step 1 and the one that follows. Single crochet. Next. Single crochet. Next. Single crochet and at which it follows. 1 slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 stitch and where it follows single crochet 1, 2. 3, 4. And 5 and I make a stitch. Slip stitch in the next stitch. And I continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I insert the hook a stitch, and I continue with 7, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. And 7. And I move on to the next stitch and slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chains. Step first stitch without crocheting. And then I leave 1, there will be 5. 2, 3, 4. And 5. And I go to the last stitch. I slide and shuffle 4. I insert the hook the first chain and we do 3 stitches below 1 for each space. And here, I slip right where I entered. Loose. We cut. And we will do the following. Yes, I'm going to tie a knot here. 1, 2. And I'm going to take. Let's take the 2 threads. There it is. Happened to me. Right where I made my slip stitch. I stop by. Look. And that's how it's going to look okay. Okay, then this is half. I will try to walk through it. A little more towards here. And here you do like your friend. I think the other one did not enter or did enter. No, it did not enter now. We passed it there. We have passed it to this side right now. How this wing is going to cover up here. You can leave it there. These 2 materials, look, we just cut it a little bit. And with hot silicone, we are going to cover them there, yes. This is nothing more to give you an idea of how we are doing. To be carrying out, now I will count 1 to 3 and 4. And we are going to place him here more or less to this address. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To this address we will put it. 1 to 3 and 4, there it is. Look. A. I friends my. My little eyes in this case do not have yarn, yes. They come smooth, so I'm going to hit them if you guys. They have them smooth like this. They already know how to do it, but in case they don't have it. So smooth, what you can do there at home, friends, is to cut this part with a few tweezers and glue it, and that's it, okay. Well, now let's see. This is how we are getting this. This chulis. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it is correct. 1 to 3 and 4. Here we are going to place the first silicone dot. You can also put a friend's security. For example, when they see it like this, cripple and plastic. Those that are made of metal, there are some that bring metal. Not the metal ones, but the plastic ones. What you can do is you put it, if you have this extra brooch, you put it on the inside and cauterize it with a lighter. Let's see, I have one around here. My lighter then. But this is obviously when I told them to place them in the third one. What I wanted is that they would be left very evenly matched here in the center. That's why I didn't do it before. And it is already burned inside. And I do so in others. In other cases, on this occasion it does not. Then I have 1 to 3 and 4. There it is. And we are going to put also there the silicone a little bit. And ready. And there we are going to wait for it to dry a little. Now, I have already placed his little eyes here to see. I don't think this one. It didn't hit very well. I'm going to check it right now first. Now it has hit. Now we are going to put the paquito on them, or to put the paquito in this part, in the same direction as the eyes. We are going to take here a little piece. Let's leave half of the stitch, and we are going to pass it on from side to side. And here in the middle, we cannot leave. And let's start filling in, okay, with a lot of. Very carefully. Now let's start by sticking to the part of the wings and with. There, save this part. And there we hit him. One wing. And on the other side, we must try to stick them to each other, about the same address. Let's see. And ready. And now, what I am going to do is to put a little bit of silicone here in this part. We will be very careful and also a lot of patience. Let's try to entangle it. And let's take it back. There to stick it. Yes, ready. And it is necessary to cut. And now we are going to hit here in this part. So with a tiny touch of silicone. We are going to glue it there. And ready. Now let's give it the final touch. Friends, we are about to end. And I will do the following. Let's see if we can afford this material. Okay, I'm going to take a chance. I will pass. This way. Step. I insert the hook a stitch. March. Downward and to one side. And we are going to do the same here. Look at this is how our little feet are going to look like. We have to go out in exactly the same place, okay. And here it must be tied. As I left him very little, I will be very careful. There at home. Leave him a little more so that he does not have to see, so that they do not go into battle. And now for that same space. Hair fixative. Or you can place A, for example. Resistal glue, as it is known in my country. White diluted and ready, or put hair fixative spray. Accommodate. Let dry. And ready, there we have our cute character. Look at what I did, for example, in this one was to place him and give it the shape. And it will also fit. Chulas there in Casada Los Leo. In the comments. This one is woven with wool. And it is woven with yarn. Same process. But you can tell a little bit of the difference, in which it is a little larger. Thank you and see you. Until the next one to you. Which one did you like the most? See you!